So, the very first question which hits my mind is, would it be a wrong question if I ask you what was the script, which convinced you to do the sequel again?
I guess it was the team rather than the script that convinced me, because it was a great team that did the film, and when a sequel was thought of, it was where the film ended. That's where it began from. But then if you actually go and see, it's a series more than a sequel, a different situation which they're put into. An amazing team of Phir Hera Pheri, Neeraj Vora, the actors concerned. Addition of many more brilliant actors into the film, and that's what said, ki, no, here's a good team, and we'll eventually make a good film. And then when we heard the script, it's fantastic.
Okay, when last time we saw you in Hera Pheri, you evolved as an actor because your comic timing was improved and it was amazing performance, I would say. So what value you have added to this time to Shyam's character?
I think this time it's not Raju, Shyam and Babu Bhaiya, it's one. You see them as one character. It's so funny, but when I saw the film, if Raju was not in the frame, I somehow thought he was in the frame, because that's the way the script has been woven, and that's the way these three people are. They're like a joint family, and it's like one khandan now working together. Of course, Paresh ji is awesome, and with better actors and better situations coming up, you automatically do so much more. Yes, Shyam has changed a little bit because he's crazy about Bipasha this time. He's bonkers about her. He's as desperate as the others when it comes to wanting to get his, status and money back. But at the same time, as doubtful about Akshay as he was, and extra cautious.
Okay, so this film starts from last film ended actually. You got the money. This time you're gonna spend the money. So but how do you develop the chemistry with Akshay Kumar and Paresh Rawal ji? Because it does. मेरे लिए लगता नहीं कि आपने कोई rehearsal की बस आप गए.
Rehearsal करते भी नहीं हम लोग. Scene comes to you, you go through it, you say your lines, and like I said, it's like one character, and Hera Pheri was magic, and I hope that magic rubs off on this. When I see the film, it does. But finally, it's the audience that has to decide कि यार वो picture अच्छी थी कि ये. मैं तो कहूँगा compare ही मत करो. It's a series. They are a different lot. They're the three characters. We assure you that the performance is the same, and you will not even for once believe that they are not the same characters. Baki situations are different. It is a lighter situation here. It was a more intense situation there because of Kabira, their desperation for money. Here it's not that desperation ki they'll die, but it is funny, tremendously funny. According to me, Phir Hera Pheri is a funnier film than Hera Pheri. I won't say a better film. Better film one can never say.
Definitely. Achha, Sunil, in this film now you have Bipasha walking down, with you, walking by your side. So how was the experience working with Bipasha?
Oh, she's a gorgeous little girl, very pretty, very good human being. Has already done a production film with my company, Rakt, where she was the lead. And so I share a very good relationship with her, a very respectful relationship with her. And it was awesome. So also Rimi, very sweet and assuming girl, did Diwani were pagal with her. So fun to work with. And then the entire team, Phir Hera Pheri and Neeraj, it's not that we've not worked together. We've done innumerable films together. And
Okay, Sunil, I saw you with Akshay Kumar in Mohra. I was a kid, but I really liked the way you were delivering the punches there. वो chemistry आज तक आपकी चली आ रही है अक्षय के साथ. ऐसी क्या खास वजह है कि आप अक्षय साथ काम करना आपको कैसा लगता है?
बहुत ही अच्छा. And the thing is, I appreciate his, him as an actor, his growth as an actor, and he, all that he's achieved. Coming from a non-filmy background, you appreciate it and you want to learn and do so much more. They inspire you to do so much. Other than that, Akshay and me have given one of the biggest hits in Mohra, which is an out-and-out action film. We've given the biggest hit in a romantic film in Dhadkan with outstanding music. We've done Hera Pheri. So we've done different kinds of films. There are very few combinations that have been able to do comedy, romance and action together, and I'm happy that, again we are attempting Phir Hera Pheri.
Okay, in Phir Hera Pheri you have the third character Babu Rao, which is, I would say, is the pillar of the film.
I think Babu Rao is the soul of the film, and but again, it is because Raju and Shyam support that soul that it works. Independently, it cannot work. So, with due respects to Paresh ji, who's an outstanding actor and a human being, I think because Raju and Shyam look up to him, that character looks amazing. And likewise in this film, he's the soul of the film, the driving force, which also makes you want to perform so much better. because according to me, he is the finest actor we have in the industry.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask you about the story, but if you could tell me what is all about in Phir Hera Pheri, what you guys are doing.
Making a money, wanting to double the money like every kid today at the share market or in the real estate, and say, यार लखपति बनने से कुछ नहीं होता, करोड़पति और अरबोपति होना चाहिए. That dream that Akshay has and Paresh has, what happens to it is what the film is all about.
Okay, you share a great rapport with फिरोज नाटियाडवाल. आप उनकी भी सारी ज़्यादातर फिल्मों में रहते हैं, तो और उनकी प्रोडक्शन वैल्यूज इतनी हाई होती है सुनील, इतनी हाई होती है कि आप देख के यू कैन मेक आउट कि एवरीथिंग इज लाइक लैविश, स्पेंड लैविशली ऑन एवरीथिंग. कैसे हैं कुछ उनके बारे में?
क्योंकि एक्टरों को पैसे ही नहीं देते वो, तो ही स्पेंड्स ऑल द मनी ऑन द मूवी और हमको पैसे नहीं देते. तो दैट्स द बिगेस्ट कंप्लेंट दैट आई हैव गॉट अगेंस्ट फिरोज नाटियाडवाल कि हमें भी कुछ पैसे दिया करो. That's why you see the films are lavish. I think he's a fantastic producer. Great sense of marketing, great sense of filmmaking. उनमें से नहीं है जो सिर्फ पैसे फिल्मों में डालते हैं, passion से बनाते हैं, and that's why you see good films. Success, failure, immaterial. आवारा पागल, दीवाने हुए पागल, not a very successful film at the box office, but still a good film, you know. And so I wish him all the very best always.
Last time Neeraj Vora was the writer of Hera Pheri. This time he's directing you guys.
He's awesome as a director too, and a writer always makes a good director, and especially Neeraj Vora, because he's always assisted Priyan in every film. He's been there for every film. So even if he takes out 10% of his guru, I think he would have done a brilliant job, and he has done a brilliant job.
I'm very sorry, but now we'll talk about the music a little bit. You know, the music is amazing this time, and you have Himesh Reshamya, who is there everywhere. So what would you say?
Apart from Himesh being everywhere, I think Himesh is a fantastic human being. Himesh evolves with every song. If he's done something in one, he goes over with the other. Many people are talking about him critically, but it's sheer jealousy. Anybody who's on top, you want to replace that person, which is not possible. In this, again, he's given music that is different. Music that runs to the song. Even the last video that we've done, you know, it's targeted at the kind of film it is. It's a very light film, and that's the way the video has been shot, and it's working like magic.
Okay, which is your favorite song, Sunil?
Phir Hera Pheri, the title track.
The title track.
Yeah.
Okay, now here, let me ask you this. Sunil, you share a great rapport with everybody in the industry, you know, from the day one. So what is the secret of that?
I think you've got to ask the people that, because me talking about myself will be only stupid. But I guess I'm an extremely honest person, and I guess that's why my relations are as strong as they are.
And so now recently you have cut down on your assignment, right? You are, I don't know what, you're maybe concentrating on your popcorn company, basically.
No, that's not true. I'm concentrating on better roles. If good films don't come to me, I don't want to do bit roles. And that's why, you know, the gap, the sabbatical, so that I don't hear every film and get excited about it. I want to be able to have heard 10 scripts and then decide what I want to do out of the 10, which one is good. If every script you hear visually, if the narration is good, you get a feeling, oh, this is a great film, I should do it. But what I've decided is, let me have a bank of 10 scripts that I've listened to and then choose out of that. And that's what I'm doing.
ओके पीपल ना, मैंने बहुत लोगों ने इंटरव्यू किया, उनसे आपके बारे में पूछा, हर एक ही बात कहते हैं, सुनील आपने कितनी फिल्में सिर्फ दोस्ती के नाम पे कर रही हैं अभी तक, बहुत से ऐसी फिल्में आपने स्क्रिप्ट नहीं सुना, तो आप इतना ट्रस्ट लोगों पे क्यों करते हैं? मतलब क्या रीज़न क्या है?
बाय नेचर, इसलिए ये बार ट्रस्ट तो करता ही रहूँगा, ये बार कंट्रोल करके कम फिल्में करना चाहिए.